It's movie day. Let's get straight into it. I'm off to the gym. I want to be able to watch a movie as soon as I get back, so I don't have to waste my time doing this. Let's go do it now. Last week was Boys in Hood. Loved it. Great movie. Very sad. Time for a new one. I don't know which one it's meant to be. If source code, okay, source code is on the bottom, which means it's not source code, which means we're watching Back to the Future. Now, if I'm 100% sure, it is just Back to the Future, it's not the other ones. Because the other, it specifically says, for example, on the Dark Knight, it says Dark Knight Trilogy. On Back to the Future, I think it just says Back to the Future. I will double check. Yeah, it just says Back to the Future, it doesn't say Trilogy. So that's just number one. I love it. I love this movie. I haven't seen it in ages, actually, and I haven't seen it that much in general. But from what I remember, it's just a great, great fun movie, and I'm really looking forward to watching it. It should be a lot of fun, hopefully. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. Back to the Future, I have seen it before, but I'm looking forward to watching it again. So that was a good movie. You know, I've already seen it before, but I forgot how good of a movie Back to the Future is. It's just so well made. It's close to being a perfect movie. It definitely has one of the best sequels of all time. Obviously, I'm going to try and stay focused to the one I just watched, the first one. But the sequel is just as good. I love stuff to do with time. You know, I'm a big fan of Doctor Who. But even just outside of that, just time travel, everything just amazes me. Any story with time in it just becomes more interesting. So I like the fact that it's just so perfect. It's such a good idea. That, you know, he goes back in time, he sees his family, he accidentally stops his mom and dad getting together. Now he has to make that happen, otherwise he's just never born. You know, it's just so simple in some ways, but obviously it's not, because it's with time and stuff. But it's so simple, yet it's just so well. The execution is just on point, honestly. The execution is perfect. Marty as a character, a lot of fun. I really like Marty as a character. I think it's a lot of comedy, a lot of fun. I like Doc Brown. I like that. I just like it. Like, the music is great. The music's very good. The resolution's all great. You know, it's not one of those movies where it's anticlimactic. It doesn't build up to something and then just let you down. The payoff is amazing. I like I said, the music's good. The character Doc Brown is good. I like that Marty goes back to Doc in the past when he ends up saving himself. It's just, I can't think of any faults for it, honestly. I can't think of any faults. There's obviously the plot holes kind of faults where after Marty's changed the past, the future Marty, who's lived in that world for however many years, he wouldn't be the same because obviously he's a different lifestyle, different parents. But that's very nitpicky, and let's focus on it a little bit too much. But yeah, it's annoying because I don't know what to say that. I don't know how to review this because it's one of those movies that it's just amazing. Same with Toy Story actually, and I guess maybe I would find it easier to talk if I hadn't seen it before. But obviously I did. I don't like it, but the stuff where his mum's trying to flirt with him, that's kind of funny, and then he befriends his dad. It reminds me a little bit of 17 again, I think it's called. It's a little bit like that, and I think that took from Back to the Future a little bit, a tiny bit. But yeah, it's just good. It's a good movie. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Honestly, it's a very good movie. I'm gonna give it like an 8.45 out of 10, 84.5 out of 100, which puts it in ninth. No, sorry, 10th. Puts it in 10th. Which that's pretty spicy. That's pretty spicy. I think it's one of the best trilogies of all time. Annoyingly, the third one isn't as good, but the second one I think is as good as the first, which is something that rarely happens. Great movie, great characters, one of the best movies of all time. Currently, ninth of all time. Thank you for watching. I've been Giants. We got one last thing to do.
I like that. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't see that actually. Boom. Anyway, yeah. See ya.